right? So, hi, Facebook, YouTube. Thanks a lot for everyone who would be joining in. This is the Ask Deek show, which I do every Monday. I come and answer all your questions from birth to death. You can ask me any question from birth to death, and I will try my best to reply. It's best to watch on YouTube. My show I've extended to 1.5 hours, so totally 1.5 hours. 1 hour, I'm going to take all the comments which you're going to ask me and your questions with regards to those comments. So whoever asks me the question first in the comments column, I'm going to pick that. After that, last half an hour, I'm going to open up my lines where you can actually join and come live on my Facebook and my YouTube. So you can come join live, right? Hi, Rajini on YouTube. Thanks a lot for joining in. So that is how the show is going to be. I have taken from that point, and we will take it from there. You can ask me any question with regards to life, positivity, relationship, education, health, finance, and love. Anything can be asked in this show as long as it's logical and beneficial for you. Feel free to ask. Hi, Mahal Lakshmi on Facebook. Hi, Shreya Sharma on YouTube, and Zainab on Facebook again. So let me look who's on Instagram here. Get a lot of highs. Unseen Diamond, Shehlekha, Just Me, Nithin, Sanaj. Thanks a lot for everyone who has joined in. I will start taking the questions. So what did I do today? I posted a new video on YouTube, which talks about what was that all about? I totally forgot. There was a great video which I released today. It talks about that, and plus a podcast also. I really forgot what I talked about today on YouTube. Anyways, there's so many things going on, so that's the reason which it takes time. So now I'm going to the serious part, the question section. Because see, the last week I didn't come online. Main reason is there was so much of private shows happening. I did a show for 2-3 colleges plus 2-3 schools, so it was all boiled up together. Plus on Friday, Saturday, I'm completely booked. I'm giving exclusive teachers faculty development program for 2 days. That will be happening on the next Friday and Saturday. And plus this week I'll be talking in Alva College. From that, yes, today's video I was talking about time management, how to manage time, how to manage timetable, how do you create timetables. Everything was talked on YouTube. If you don't know the link, go on to my stories and you will find it there from there, right? So let me go to the question section. I will be taking from the ascending order. So Pooja Gupta 7072 is asking a question. How do I stay motivated 365 days? If you know why you're doing what you're doing 365 days, you will be motivated. I'm sure you have been motivated for the last 365 days for having your lunch, breakfast, dinner, and everything around it, right? So if you have done that, technically, my question back to you would be, I'm sure you would be also committed to having that lunch, breakfast, and dinner every time. So if that is the case, why don't you have been motivated for the long time is the question you have to ask, how to be motivated, right? Hi Komal, hi Anuk, hi Vikas, hi Darshan, Wasim, even happy to see you too. Mysticals, hi Sonam, hi Ayush, hi Udit. Tips to reduce fear of people. Rushi 61 on Instagram is asking a question. Tips to reduce fear of people while saying something if I do any particular thing. First of all, if it is within your family, you have to reconsider and understand as to why they are asking you or saying something to you. When you know the why, the fear is again reducing, right? For example, people will always say, I always say something, whenever you take one step forward, there is obviously one back, always back. 90% of the people are going to hold your back because they don't understand why you took this first step. So people will talk. As I said, the uncles and the aunties, if you don't know, if you saw not this YouTube video, the previous video, I talk about how uncles and aunties, people influence your decision, influence your family, influence you as an individual. If you know how to manage that, there won't be any issues as such, right? Let me go a quick few questions. Hi, Geeta. Hi, Manasvi. How to break out? Rajini on YouTube is asking a question. How to break out of comfort zone? Let me tell a story about comfort zone to make it very, very understanding, right? So once upon a time, this was told by a great motivational speaker, long time, when I used to do research and reading stuff, but I've stopped reading now for the last 3-4 years because, my concept would conflict with the concepts which I am actually working on, right? So how to break out of comfort zone? Let me tell you a story. First of all, you should know, again, why. Why do you want to get out of the comfort zone? If the value is good enough, you will get out of it. It's as simple as that. So once there was a dog, and the dog and the owner was sitting together. So you have the dog, you have the owner sitting together, and this dog, whenever it sit there, when the passenger is walking across the house, the dog always used to cry, just making crying noise, a sad noise. So whenever he used to cross, he used to see this dog unnecessarily crying, and he asked the owner, what's wrong with the dog? So the owner replied saying that he is sitting on a nail underneath him. The nail is poking him, but the poke or the pain is not that big enough for him to get up and stand and walk away. So he's sitting underneath. So what happens is that we are all sitting in the comfort zone because the pain is not yet really powerful to make you stand up. Sometimes it can get infection. Sometimes it can go worse. The wound can go inside. The nail will go inside on a longer time. So what happens in comfort zone is you're asking for trouble. And the other thing about comfort zone, Rajini, is if you strongly know, for example, your mother is suddenly have some issues and she has to go to the hospital, would you sit in your comfort zone or get out of the comfort zone and go into the hospital and run? You are going to do it because for you, your mother is important. It's as simple as that. That is how you break it, know the value and move it from there. Akshad Rathod is asking, a man on YouTube. So YouTube, a man committed crime. A man commits some crime. He gets death sentence. But what is the fault of his kids who loses his father? What's your views on it? Now, I normally don't talk about third parties questions. We can assume a lot of stuff, right? Akash, what happens is that we can assume a lot of stories. For example, I can say, okay, he committed a crime. What's the fault of the police to actually kill him, or the judge to say that, he has to be hanged? So there is various factors as to who's on fault. At the end of the day, it's not anywhere of whose fault it is. For whatever action you take or whatever step you take, there is a negative influence. If it's a negative action, there is a positive influence of positive action. So the point is, everyone comes in this world alone and goes automatically alone. So technically, if you really look at it, we are all alone at the end of the day. If you born to a relationship saying that the father is needed, now what I will justify you, Akshat, for that reply too. How do you justify an orphan? How do you justify the father leaving a child and going because it's a girl? So there's many questions here. So we really don't know whose fault it is. At the end of the day, there is an experience which the life is giving them, and you need to focus that and move on. Hi, Jayanti. And let me go back to Instagram now. Hi, Akshay. Hi, Sanad. Hi, Khan. How to handle overthinking? I've talked a lot about overthinking. Tomorrow, I'm going to post a video on more about overthinking. Don't worry about that. Overthinking normally happens is because somewhere around you are having a lot of free time. Somewhere around you are having a lot of excess of time in your hand. So when you have excess of time in your hand, automatically you will overthink. Automatically you will think, because the mind is free. The mind is going to think. So mind is constantly going to think regardless of what you do. So the question here which you have to ask is, do I have a lot of free time? For example, overthinking, you go and jog on the ground. Like you jog. Really start jogging. I'm telling you, once you don't get your breath, you're going to forget all this overthinking because your body is exhausted and you need air. So the question is not about overthinking. Now, how do you stop overthinking? Get busy. Because if you don't get busy, overthinking will automatically bother you on a longer perspective, and it works against you and it's not going to support you. And then the other reason for overthinking is previous unanswered questions about the past and unanswered questions about the future. If you have both these two answers, I'm telling you, life will all be good, right? Instagram people, if you come on YouTube, There's very less people. You can view me in better form and better form. I made a new background now. So this is going to be my standard background from now on. That's the other thing I was working on, to standardize all my shows to make it much more look, and I also look good in the process, right? So, yes. How to control your mind? There is again a counter question asked by whom? That's a long name, man. Naga Bhushan. I would say something like that. How to control your mind? Don't waste your time in controlling your mind. Controlling my mind is a waste of time. That's what I tell people. Many people tell you control your mind. Mind is to be controlled. That's only kept for the great saints and the great spiritual people who's there working on the control. As normal people, don't control your mind. Divert your mind in something meaningful or something which is positive. When you start doing that, automatically mind will feel happy doing things. You don't need to control your mind. Let the mind think. Mind is a thinker. Like the heart beats, like the mind thinks. So its job is to think. So let it give good things to think. Now, how do you have good things to think? You have the five senses. You got to put these five senses, good stuffs. Automatically, your mind is going to think good. It's as simple as that. The mind can never think anything new. The mind can never think anything new. So make sure you give it good things to think, so that it's always positive, right? So don't waste time in controlling mind. I hope I've answered the question. Rubina is asking, can you elaborate? Ask me anything till birth till death. Yes, you can ask me anything from birth to death about relationship, education, health, finance, and love. You have lots of doubts. What I tell people is, meet me once, clear all your doubts, and forget me. I'm not here to make a followership. I'm not here to make a group. I'm not here to make a community. I'm just here to spread the message completely free of charge. My objective is to make positivity free to everyone. Free to everyone. Get this word. All my sessions I do completely free of charge. I don't charge any. You, whatever live shows you see previously on the colleges, on schools, and whatever videos you see, every session is completely done free of charge. It's purely giving back to the community. Oh shit, that's bad. And nothing else, right? I don't know from where I got this cold. I had a quick haircut today, and plus I had a quick bath also. So I think altogether, plus the AC is actually killing me. Anyways, no issues. It happens once in a while. So I hope, Rubina, I've answered that question. The insane girl, how to quit laziness. Again, comfort zone. You are never lazy to eat your lunch. You're never lazy to eat your dinner. You're never lazy to do any of these things. So my question here is, what's the problem? You're lazy because it's okay. That's where the biggest issue is. Amiya is asking how to start a financial business at an early age. The question here is not about how to start a financial business at an early age. The question here is, what capacity do you have to start a business? So do you know about business? What business is all about? Do you have the idea behind the business? What's the future plan for your business? That is how you got to work it out. Guys, now I go for 1 hour answering everyone's question. If you want to come live with me on video conferencing, I am going to share my link shortly onto my bio link. Not yet. I will share it. Let me share it now itself. So if someone wants to do it, but I won't add you now. I will only add you later. Maximum only 7 people I can take. So if someone is interested, you can be a part of it. Let me go to Instagram and update my link. It's called StreamYard. All you need to do is have Google Chrome and give access to that, and you will get. Okay, so it's there. The link is there. If you want to come live with me, let me know. Right? So not now. After half an hour only, I'll get you. And if you want, you can test the system coming in live. I have put it on my Instagram bio link. If you want to come live with me, ask questions, that is the link which you have to click. All you need to have Google Chrome and give access to your mic and your phone, and you can be a part of it. But not now, after half an hour, right? So if you want, you can join in and test it, right? How to balance professional and personal life. It's me, DJ. Now I'll tell you something. It's not about balancing professional and personal life. Both is your life at the end. Let it be personal or let it be professional. At the end of the day, if you don't do or understand that both are one, then you're asking for trouble, because both are one. So your professional life is made up of your personal life, and your personal life is made of your professional life. So balance, it's all about understanding the value and how you share your stuffs to your personal life. Because sometimes what happens, oh God, sometimes what happens is that, I don't know from where I got this bad crazy cold, but anyways, my cold will be okay shortly. I know that. It's just a matter of time. I don't know why. I have a very odd nose which gets really freaked up when it gets really cold air into the system, right? So how to balance our professional? Actually, I was thinking of not to come live even this week because there's so much going on. We're working on our new show. So altogether, I thought of taking this break, but then I felt very bad. Many people are asking me when I'm going to come live. So that's the reason I thought I will come live again, right? So I hope, always, Suresh, I'm doing well and positive and fine, and I'll be fine also, right? Sir, can we predict what will be our next life will be? You want me to predict next life? If you're a good guy, this life, I'm sure next life will also be good. It's as easy as that. Don't complicate it so much. Sparkle Beauty is asking how to overcome procrastination. If you want to overcome procrastination, is the importance of what you really need and what you want to actually do. Because at the end of the day, if you can't, you procrastinate stuff, things which is not important for you. Do you procrastinate your birthday party? No. Do you procrastinate your friend's birthday party? No. Do you procrastinate your most favorite actor's movie? No. All these things you don't procrastinate, but you procrastinate one thing, which is not important stuff. Generally studies. Most people procrastinate studies because at the end of the day, before the exams, you'll study and figure it out. So that's just simple procrastination, and that's how it's worked out, right? Miss Sonam 55, how to change any habit? Same thing. You need to start taking small actions of the new habit. Don't make a big leap to change a habit. You need to take step by step. For example, if you want to wake up at 7 a.m., for example, and you're a 9 a.m. waking up person, what you need to do is make 7 a.m. Make it first alarm at maybe 8:45, then 8:30, then 9 o'clock, and it's 8 o'clock and 7 o'clock, and that's how you do it. You can only change habits by taking small steps and understanding the power and the value of it, and work it from there. I think you will. Khalinder is asking on YouTube, so suggest some book to read. The greatest book anyone can read is their own life book. Guys, spend a lot of time to understand your own life book, because if you don't study your own book, your whole life will get wasted. I can assure you that. So the first book which you have to read is your book. Study your story, go back onto your past, research, read what went wrong, what's the mistakes I did, how do I work it on, and then after that you still have more time, go and read your father's book and your mother's book if you want, because there again you will understand a lot of your culture, your values, your family understanding, your family strength, your religious beliefs, your God beliefs, and all these things also will step in that book. A person only needs these two books to start their life and to end their life, because 90% of the answers are already there in these three books. So make sure you read that book, and that will take you to the next level of whatever you're looking for. Karthik is asking how to divert my mind to study every time. He kept asking me 4-5 times, but the simple answer to that is, why do you want to study? Do you have the answer for that? I'm telling you, you will come to know why, and your diversion of a mind will come to. And it's not every time study. Sometimes you need to take a break. Sometimes you need to balance it. Sometimes you got to do various other things, because if you don't take the right breaks, your studying pattern will get disturbed. Your studying pattern will get destroyed. So make sure you do it from that point of view, so it's much more easier. So that's how you divert. So understanding why you want to study. For example, you're studying ABCD. Slowly your mind is getting diverted to something else. Jayantri, this is the same question. I'm replying to it. How to study consistently. So slowly your mind diverts to your favorite actor. Let's say, for example, Shah Rukh Khan. ABCD. Shah Rukh Khan will come. ABCD, 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 Shah Rukh Khan will come. Why? Because Shah Rukh Khan, you've exposed yourself to so much of Shah Rukh Khan. So stop those exposure. Stop those plans. So what happens is that follow more study materials. So go on social media, follow materials which improves your studies, follow materials which improves your career. And when you start following that, automatically your exposure will be that, and your mind can only think what you already know. The mind can only think what you already know. Give it good things to think. Give it things only about studies. It will start studying automatically, and automatically that will bring more consistency to your studies. I hope I've answered both Karthik's and Jayantri's question together in one shot. That's it. YouTube. Now let me go back on Instagram. Hi Omkar. How to make a habit. I've all talked about it. Shiv. Now YouTube, Instagram. If you want to come live with me on Facebook and YouTube, which means you're going to share a screen with me. There is okay, let me give on YouTube and Facebook. I'll give you the link on my Facebook also, right? So that's the link on StreamYard. If you have Facebook, so if you have Google Chrome, and if you have Google Chrome, or if you have whatever medium, mainly Google Chrome, if you give access to mic and phone, mic and camera, you will have access to come live with me. I won't take you now, I'll take you later, right? So if I have any questions, so I have a question that if you want to achieve something and if you got, then will we be satisfied or will we be more anxious? Very beautiful question by Shivampal975. The question here is again, the point is, what is your achievement at the end? Karthik, I can see you have joined in. Stay there. I will add you shortly, right? Yeah, I think people are going to join in. That'll be very, very interesting when people join into the show and you can hear them and you can also be a part of the show. But not now. After half an hour, Karthik, I will pick you. I can see you live. And I know you can also see me live. You can stay on this show and you can ask me questions here also, right? So let me just show off that question. Yeah. So back to Shivam's question. The point here is that whatever you do, if you're satisfied with that, automatically satisfaction will stay. But what happens is that you should never be satisfied with life anyways. Your job as a student or a human being is to constantly grow in such a level that you're never satisfied with your growth. You have to keep growing. You have to keep working on, right? And that's how you have to actually work it on, right? So, yeah, so that's the thing you have to do. So make sure you get that right and automatically it will be fine, right? So first thing is satisfaction. What is satisfaction? You have done something, you feel good about it. That's a simple meaning of satisfaction. But thing is, if you want to be truly satisfied, all you need to do is to keep being satisfied to such a level that every growth gives me pure satisfaction. Every growth gives me that feeling of good feeling that I have grown. Please don't stop that. Keep doing it until you die and everything will be fine. Suresh RC, sir, could you please suggest some tips to overcome financial problems of a student? I really don't know what's your financial problem. First thing is, I would ask is, does your dad have any problems or financial issues? Because why would a student have any financial issues in the first place? I really don't know. Always, Suresh, I need to know more information about that and work it from there. Cameras, I talked already about it. Hi, Pooja Gupta. Hi, Vaishnavi. Hi, Inay. Good evening. I can see a lot. How to control your mind. Jat, I've already talked about it. How to stop ego from us. Misformation. That's a very good question again. Ego normally comes because somewhere around, okay, Karthik, I can actually see your video also, right? So yeah, I can see you join, but I will join you only after half an hour, right? So yeah, so Karthik has joined in my live show. If someone on Instagram, if you want to join on my live show with Karthik and us, feel free to go on to the bio link. You have to get out of Instagram, go on to the bio link, click on it, and you're going to come live with me and you can ask me any question to birth to death, right? So feel free to ask. Pooja, please explain in Hindi. I'm going to do my show tomorrow at Hindi in the same platform. So every Wednesdays, I do Hindi shows. So this is the Ask Deek show, which I do in English, and Hindi happens tomorrow, every Wednesday. Ask Deek happens every Monday. Monday I couldn't come, so I moved it on Tuesday. So that's the reason it's happening on Tuesday. But Tuesday there's no show. Every Monday Ask Deek, and every Wednesday there is the Hindi show, which I do. And after that you have the theme Deek, which I'm still planning out a little more better to work it out, right? So thanks a lot for all the likes. Okay, Crown of the Princess. So how to overcome from insecurity in relationship? Like, we know he's not gonna like any girl, but still how to overcome that insecurity. So I don't know how old are you, Crown of the Princess. I really don't know what your age is, because what happens is that if your age is not right, generally things is not right in relationships also. I keep telling that if you are not sort of with your age, you got to be very careful as to what you're getting into. If you don't mind, Crown Prince, can you just not disclose your age, around what age, 20s or 30s, what you're doing? At least if you tell me that, I'll know your age and then I can respond to it. Because sometimes at early things, they'll be very, very difficult to work it from there. Rajesh, prefer some books names to read? I already told this question. The book is all about your life book. Study that and you'll work it out. Harshal, how to overcome breakup? Okay, that's a very interesting question. Now, first of all, you got to understand why the breakup has happened. Because if you don't know, Harsh, why the breakup has happened, again, you will never get the answer, or you will never find out how do you get out of it. That is point number one. The second thing is to get out of breakup. First thing you got to do is this: accept the fact that this person is not going to be there in your future. Most of the people after breakup, the person who broke up and who's feeling bad will always think that there's always a future in this relationship. There is always something better in this relationship. They always think that something can happen in the future. But my question back to you all is, if there is no future, disconnect from the person, stay away from that person, unfollow on all social media, find out why this breakup happened, justify and find out the reason why that girl or boy is not worth for me, and you work it from there. And slowly be thankful to the person for coming into your life to teach you this great lesson of breakup, teach this great lesson about love, teach you the great lesson of how worthful you are. The person doesn't understand your worth. That is why the breakup is happening. And when you focused on your worth, automatically life will slowly open up the stories for you, right? I hope, Udit, I've answered the question. Hi Sine, hi MSD, hi Mithila, Alicia, Fatima, I've already talked about it, breakup, and so many highs. Thanks a lot for all the love. If you want to come live with me and chat with me, it's not compulsory you have to show your phone. You can hide your phone also and come live on Facebook Live, Instagram. My link is there on Instagram bio link. You just have to go in the bio link, click it, and I will come to know and you will join this. Thanks a lot for all the thumbs up from all around. I don't have any more questions here. Simplicity. I am Bharat Chaudhary. I work for farming nowadays. So how to manage time during farm work? Simplicity, go and have a look at my YouTube video, which I posted today. It's in my stories. It talks all about time, how to manage time, how to do that. I really don't want to get into it again because I just talked about it and everyone knows about it. So go and have a look at that, right? Pallavi, how to stop overthinking? I've already talked about it. Rajni, I'm doing all positive. Man, it's all thumbs ups and good evening, and thanks a lot for all the good evenings. Okay, SD King keeps telling that he's scared to go outside. My question here is that why are you scared to go outside? First thing, stop limiting your information on the COVID situation. Stop limiting yourself on reading these news of COVID so much that on a longer run, you are going to build up so much of fear that slowly, with step by step, you are asking and building up this fear of COVID hitting you. So what you have to do is that limit your information. As long as you're following the protocol, which is wearing the mask, sanitizing yourself in the best possible way, I don't think you should be ever scared to go outside. But then don't go outside for entertainment's sake. Make sure you go out for the value, or to go out for that experience, or which is really needed. Because if it's not needed, it is not actually going to work in your favor, right? So make sure you do that, and I think there's nothing to worry about. But the first thing is, read only 15 minutes or 10 minutes of COVID news and stop. Because if you don't stop the COVID news, slowly, you're going to build up fear, build up tension, build up pain, build up all that, and you go with an attitude that the COVID is going to hit me. Chances are COVID will hit you. So the point here is that first believe that I am following the protocol. COVID is not going to hit me. I'll keep myself clean. I'll keep myself masked. You're good to go, right? The problem here is that is other people are affecting. It's not compulsory to get affected. I don't know how old are you. Generally, people say for the youth, it's not getting affected that much. So if you're a youth, again, you don't have to worry about. Manish, well, bro, you can't always stick to studies. Just make a timetable according to your capacity and just go through. Okay, he's just answering to a person, actually. Yeah, best is to go and have a look at my stories. There's a YouTube video where I talk completely about time management, how to manage. Everyone is asking me still overthinking. Overthinking normally happens. Again, Sambit is also asking. Everyone is asking overthinking. Overthinking equals free time. The more free time you have, the mind is going to think. When you start getting busy, the mind will stop. For example, if you really start run, when you constantly run, I can assure you that you will stop thinking then and there, because there is so much of breathing. There is so much of air you want, your mind will stop thinking. All thanks to God, SD King. Now you got your answer. Now go out and enjoy only if it is needed. Don't go out for entertainment, because when you misuse your energies on getting stuff for entertainment, there are chances it will work against you, right? Okay. Rahul, I feel like disappointed whenever I think of exams. I think of studying 10 days before. Every minute I overthink about it. Then I get disappointed at the end of this. Could you please? So first thing is, for you, my understanding, Rahul, it is okay for you. You are going to study last 10 days before the exams, and you are passed all this while. You feel disappointed that you didn't do it, but at the end of the day, you deep inside know that you will pass. You deep inside know that you will get through. So that is why you're relaxing. If I tell you, if you don't study today, tomorrow you're going to die, I'm telling you, you will automatically start studying every day. If I tell you, if you don't study every day 5 hours, and that 5 hours, if you don't study, someone is going to come and kill you, automatically you will start studying that 5 hours. So the point of doing or not doing, it depends on the importance, Rahul, and nothing more, right? I've already answered overthinking. Samit, I've already talked about overthinking. How to overcome laziness, I've talked about that too. Thanks a lot for all the thumbs ups from most of the people. Manish, yeah, thanks a lot for answering on the behalf to Sambit. I think Sambit can't adjust the thing completely, what I'm saying. Go and have a look at my YouTube video, right? So Sambit, I hope all you need to do is to take action. That is the first thing which you have to actually look into, right? Let me see the question section. What question sections do I have? Okay, let me take a few questions. See, I really don't know how many questions I'm going to take. Obviously, there's lots of messages people are messaging. I might skip some of you people because it might be either internal chatting, or I think there's a lot of internal chatting which is going on. In case if I don't answer you, and if you think there is some other issues further on, you can message me or DM me in whichever form you want, right? Right. So yeah. Guys, Karthik have a lot of important questions he's going to ask. He's going to come and join me in another 15 to 20 minutes, and I will talk completely about that. Karthik is already putting questions on the comment side, right? Grishnavi, hi sir, you motivated a lot of people, so thank you. All thanks to God for that. Sir, I can see my friendship with my best friend fading. I don't know what to do. If it is fading, the thing what you have to understand here is, the best thing you have to understand here is there is no future. Always think that friendship, when two people come together and when there's mutual benefit, that is what is good friendship all about. So for example, good friendship is what? Slowly, two people come and two people have a mutual growth. If there's mutual growth, it is good friendship. If there's no mutual growth, there is no good friendship. So what is going to happen? However best friend you make, the friendship is always temporary because there's a reason behind it. For example, you have this best friend. The best friend gets married to someone else, and that married person says that it is not, stay away from you. Obviously, that friendship is gone. So always think that friendship is very temporary, and it works it from there, right? Alicia, how to overcome breakup? I've already talked about it today itself, and further details you need to go into it, right? Suraj is asking how to wake up early. I try so hard waking up at 6:30, but I end up waking at 7 a.m. Why do you want to wake up at 6:30? See, these are the questions you pressurize unnecessarily. The point here is why do you want to get up at 6:30 is the first question. I don't know what time you're actually sleeping, because if you're not sleeping the right time, you are not going to get up at 6:30. So point is, what time do you sleep? If you're sleeping at 10, push your body to sleep at 9:30. Push your body to sleep at 9 o'clock. You will get up at 6:30. So the point is, how much time do I have and how much time do I need to wake up at a certain age and time? And that is what makes all the difference. I hope I've answered the question. Suri Rubble. What's this next question? Sir, मुझे आपसे बहुत inspiration मिलता है. All thanks to God. Siddharth Mehta, thanks a lot for doing that. Right? Sambit, I didn't ignore you. Your question was about overthinking. I already talked about overthinking few minutes ago. Sayan says, I'm a very straightforward person. I tell the people on face-to-face, people don't like it, how to manage it. Don't be too straightforward, because on a longer run, being straightforward, it can actually hurt the other person. For example, Sayan, for example, if I tell you on your face you look very ugly, how would you feel? I know you would feel bad about it. So the question what you have to ask here is, the question here you have to ask here is very, very simple. How do I feel if someone else is very straightforward to me? Because if someone else is not very straightforward to me and you feel bad about it, because somewhere around your mind is very strong right now, your mind is very stable. So that's the reason you can say that I'm a very straightforward person. But I'll tell you something, after you get married and your wife really comes with a very good dress and you think that the dress is not matching, would you directly tell to your wife that you look ugly? 99% you won't, because you know it will work against you. People say you have a mind or you have a strong mind. That is why you think you can directly be straightforward. So straightforward, always remember, is going to hurt someone. I always tell people a very, very simple thing. Tell the truth. Be straightforward. No problem. But if it hurts the people, twist the truth. So if your wife is coming and if a dress is not looking good, your next option to tell her, don't you think this sari will match you better? Or this dress will match you better? That is twisting the truth. Stay quiet. That is the other thing. If you're too straightforward, and if you think that is going to hurt or this thing is not going to well, don't talk. But never tell a lie or never be too straightforward. It's going to work against you, right? I hope I've answered the question. Another 15 more minutes. Guys, if you want me to join live, Ayushi, what's question? Your smile is too good. All thanks to God for that. Okay, Asta. I'm getting depressed by thinking of the past failures. I feel bad about time wasted. I hate myself now. Now, Asta, what you got to understand here is that it is not past failures. Always remember something. Okay, Sayan got the answer. Always think something that it is not your past or it is not your failures. At the end of the day, failures taught you something. Failures made you something. So what you got to understand here is you have your past, and that failures and that management of failures or not improvement is actually bothering you. But at the end of the day, to be the best Asta, you needed these failures to grow from that. For example, do you feel bad when you were a child, you fell hundreds of times just to learn walking? You failed hundreds of times while driving the cycle, you fell 100 times. So all these failures is something about life. All these failures is something about that. And when you start focusing on the growth which these failures have given you, this growth which has made you different, you will begin to love your life automatically, right? I hope Asta have answered the question. I got 7 requests on people wanting join calling with me. Instagram, I can't do join calling. There is a problem. The government doesn't allow me to join call. But then I have given an option. If you want to come live with me on Facebook or YouTube, in my bio link, there is a link. If you click that on, use Google Chrome, give access to that. Nitin Agrawal, you keep saying, please tell how to include confidence. INC, I don't know what does INC mean, right? Yeah, so I hope Asta, I've talked about it. Arisifa is asking, sir, what should we do to be the timetable of 9th class? Go and have a look at my YouTube video. Arshifa, there is this video. I'm talking completely about time management, how to make a timetable. I don't want to repeat the same thing what I've already actually talked. So go onto my YouTube, just today's video. If you go to my stories, it talks everything about time management, making a timetable, how to work it out, how to manage it. But then there's a different twist to the whole thing. Have a look at it, you'll understand. Okay, Lass over the moon. How to overcome negativity. Let me make it very easy for you. Always remember one thing, negativity and positivity, it is going to remain same. Negativity and positivity is going to remain same. It's not going to supersede, because at the end of the day, bad things will always happen and good things will always happen equally in this world. Accept this fact. Second thing, what you're going to understand here is that if you take in negativity, to overcome that, the only thing is to grow yourself in such a way that this negativity will not affect you. So how to overcome negativity? Grow. For example, someone calls you a bad word. When someone calls you a bad word, you would say that it is negative. When someone says you some kind of an odd word, you would say it is negative. But my question here is very simple. If you smile at that guy, is it negative? No, he can't do anything about it. So the question is, overcoming negative is for you to grow to such a level that it makes a difference to you, right? Oh, Kirti has asked me so many questions. Sir, I feel like money is a solution for all the problems. How to chase money, or I am in a right way? Money is never the solution to all the problems. There are many people who have a lot of money but no family to share. There is many people who have so much money but no health to enjoy. There is many people who have a lot of money, don't know how to use money. So what is the use of how money is a solution to all these problems at the end? Money is one part of it. What I say is that if you want to chase something, chase 5 things equally. Relationship, education, health, finance, and love. These are the 5 things you have to chase. Go keep chasing that, and you will do well automatically. That is the solution to life, right? So this is very good. So what I will do is, oh my God, there's so much of questions. I don't think I can answer all these questions. Okay, Jayanti is coming and shifting from this place in that place, and finally back to her question, how to make interest in studies. I've already talked about it. Interest of studies, you get to know why you are studying. Many people study because mama and papa is studying. Many people study because my friend is studying. Many people study because somewhere around you study just because I have to study and the whole world is studying. So that way, if you really look at it, do you know why you're actually studying is the question which I would ask. If not, then it doesn't make any point at the end. So, interest of studies. Are you not interested for food? Shreya, I've already answered your question, Shreya. I don't know what your question is. She's on YouTube. I don't know, Shreya, what your question was. I already picked your answer. I remember that. If there's a new question, make sure you ask the question again and take it. Now, last is Vinla is asking a question of How to stop or reduce my motivation. What stops or reduce your motivation? Expectation also generally reduces your motivation, because somewhere around you're expecting, and when you don't get it, you feel bad about it and you step back out of it, right? I think there is someone not using the right words over here, so I'll just remove it. Guys, respect each other within the chats. If you're following something and crossing the line, I will have to remove you out of the group, right? So, how to stop or reduce my motivation? First of all, you should know why you're doing what you're doing. I keep saying that knowing why you're doing what you're doing keeps you motivated. What reduce it is when you're reducing and finding something else more important, automatically it will work it out. Man, there's a lot of questions coming in. I don't know if I can answer everyone's question here. Karthik is also waiting. If you think that I didn't answer your question, you can come live with me. Close your camera. It is automatic. Okay, Nitin Agrawal is asking me a question: how to increase confidence. To increase confidence, you should know what your strength is and what your weakness is. But before that, let me answer the Instagram question by Pranav. I'm thinking of doing a lot of things, but never actually does. If I start doing, can't keep going. First of all, don't do a lot of things. Do the most important thing first at that time, and keep doing the most important thing first, and keep doing that till you go to sleep. Don't try to do a lot of things. It is just a waste of time. What is most important? Go ahead and do it and work it from there, right? I hope I've answered the question. Back to Nitin Agarwal's question: increasing confidence. To increase confidence, you should take step-by-step approach, which means, first of all, you should know your strength. If you don't know your strength, again, confidence won't come. Second thing is, stop comparing yourself to other people. Because if you compare yourself to other people, automatically your confidence, every time you compare, you decrease your confidence. Every time you compare, you decrease your worth. Every time you compare, it completely works against you. So that is the next point. Stop comparing yourself. Stop comparing yourself to others. The other thing is, take small steps. If you want to climb a mountain, take one step. Look around if I'm safe. Take the next step. Don't look at the top peak and go after it and just take few steps and you feel that I can't achieve it. So that's how you increase your confidence. Keep doing it, keep actions, and that's the other best thing to go about, right? I have so many questions on my Instagram. I have no idea how I'm going to answer all that. Extraordinary gem. In studies, I'm not maintaining consistency. I've already talked about it today itself, gem. So please go back to it. I will be saving this from there, right? Freaky girl, please answer your question. I'll take that. Sorry, so I'll get there, right? So I'm going to go fast replying. Under 10 more minutes to go. Thank you, Akshay, for your feedback. How do you know our full potential? You can't know your full potential. You can never know your full potential, because every time you grow to a certain level, automatically your potential will have more capacity. For example, I'm talking for 1 hour, right? That's my full potential. Once I stop talking about 1 hour, then I can make it 1.5 hours. So that becomes my full potential. What happens is that when you keep doing stuffs, I'm Anand. If you want to add to my WhatsApp group, WhatsApp me on 00971562996446, and you can be a part of my WhatsApp group, where I share all my messages, all my content, all my videos, all my show details. Everything will be shared automatically, right? So always, Suresh. So automatically, what you have to understand here is that is full potential is never there, because every time you improve, automatically that full potential will have to further increase, right? I hope I have answered the question. At the end of the day, everyone has a time. Make sure you get that right. Boards are coming. Any motivational tips, Rajini? Enjoy it. It's not that important also. Exam is only an exam. Please share your number. 0097156. 009715629964446. Akshay, that's the number, right? So I really don't know, Rajni, if you saw the video of my fear of exams. Go and have a look at that on my YouTube, which says fear of exams. It completely clears out most of the issues which you can go through from there, right? So I think board exam is coming. So I think I will share that onto my stories today once I'm done with this show, right? Let me go up again. Oh my God, there's so much of questions here. Kriyan is asking, is sugarcoating good? No. What you can do is don't sugarcoat stuff. You're telling a lie indirectly. So, but then sometimes you need to make an initial impression. You can use sugarcoating, but again, sugarcoating is a lie, right? So, Freaky Girl, how to follow a timetable? Freaky Girl, please have a look at my YouTube video. I posted today talking about timetable, talking about everything else, right? So now what I'm going to do is for around 10-15 minutes, it's already closing down to time. If someone wants to come live on me, I'm going live on my Facebook and YouTube. You go Instagram people on my bio link. There, updated. On my bio link, there is a StreamYard link. If you click on that link, you can come live with me. I'm going to join Karthik. If you want to join me live show, everyone is going to watch you. Cover your camera if you wanted, no issues. Use it. I've shared my links on Facebook and YouTube. Have a look at it. If you want, I can share it. No, I can't share it here. So it's on my bio link. If you want to join, click on it. Now I'm going to include Karthik here. Hi, Karthik. You can hear me?
Yeah. Hi, sir.
How are you doing?
Fine, sir.
Yeah.
Good, sir.
Feel free to ask your question or anything what you want to tell me.
Oh, okay, sir. I actually want to study, but my mind is not accepting to study all the time.
Your mind is not accepting to study all the time. See, first of all, how many hours do you want to study?
I actually want to study 5 hours.
5 hours. So do you take breaks in between these 5 hours?
Yes.
Okay, so that's great. So my question here is that why are you studying and what are you studying?
I'm studying 10th class.
You're in 10th class and you want to study 5 hours and you can't study. So what is stopping you from studies?
Video games.
Video games. So video game is important or study is most important?
Study.
So will video games pay you in future or study is going to pay you in future?
Study.
So which is more valuable for you?
Study.
So if everything is study, for example, do you miss your lunch, breakfast or dinner any day?
No.
So you don't miss that because why? It is important for you.
Yes.
Same way, the question back to you is study is important or not?
Okay.
Right? If it is important, automatically that interest will come. Why am I studying? What is the reason for my studies? Because at the end of the day, if you don't have a reason, what is your dream to be?
I want to be an IAS.
You want to be an IAS. You know after 10th which college you're going to join?
Still I don't know. I'm thinking.
You don't know, you're thinking. Again, instead of playing video game, what you need to do right now is find out which college I have to join. So when you know which college I have to join, you'll come to know what exams or what exams you have to apply for and what marks do you need to get into it. So when you know the marks, what you need to get and what is your pre-board or your previous marks, you will come to know how much more you have to study.
Okay, sir.
And that is how you build up your studies.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Any other questions? Mahalakshmi, if you want to join StreamYard or the link, you need to come on to the bio link of Instagram. If you want, I can share on YouTube and Facebook that link. That is the link. Click on it with Google Chrome and you can be a part of my session like how Karthik has become, right? So Instagram, if you want to come join with me on live, your audio, your video, if you want to switch on your video, you can switch it on, or like Karthik did, you can blank it out and talk to me. Yes, Karthik, you have all me completely. Ask whatever you have else to ask.
Okay, sir.
Any other questions?
I can't control my emotions.
You can't control your emotions. What happens here is emotion normally happens because somewhere around you are having some kind of an expectation from the other person. Means expectation means, oh, like, with you, with whom do you can't you control your emotion? Your friends or your parents?
With my friends and my parents.
Your parents and so somewhere around you're expecting something back in return. So Karthik wants, okay, I am loving them so that they love me back. I am being good friends so that they become good friends back with me. I am doing this because they do that. When they don't do that, I feel emotionally hurt. I don't feel. I see, for example, I do all my sessions completely free of charge, right? I do
Yes,
all
sir.
these talks completely free of charge. I know my true value and why I'm doing it because I love doing it, and full stop.
Yes, sir.
Can you control my emotions? Can
No.
you control my emotions if I don't expect from Karthik? Now I'll think that, oh, I have to impress Karthik. I have to sell this to Karthik. Somehow I'll talk nice to him so that he keeps in contact with me. If I start expecting this back, if you become rude, I'll feel bad.
Yes.
So what I'm doing my best. I'm doing the best role to give Karthik the best answer which Karthik can. That way, automatically, it will start working on.
Okay, sir.
Got it? The day you stop expecting is the day you stop releasing yourself from all the emotions. Anand is saying that you didn't get the link. The link, you click on it but you should open on Google Chrome. Give access to mic and what's the other thing? Mic and camera if you want to, and then shut down your camera if you don't want it, right? So that's how you join this call. The link is there. If you want to be a part of it, you can do it. Yes, Karthik, go ahead. Did I answer the question with emotions?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Any other questions?
No, sir.
Doubt clear 100%?
Of course, sir.
Perfect. All thanks to God. Anything else you want to say, or you're okay? I will move on to the other stuff.
You can move on to other stuff.
Okay, perfect. Thanks a lot, Karthik, for calling in. It was a pleasure to have you on board, and you cleared your doubts with those regards.
Thank you so much, sir.
Okay, all thanks to God. There you go. That was Karthik on the other side, just having a quick. So I still have time. No one wants to join. I'm giving you full power to join and be a part of my show. Similar way, you can ask me questions, but there's no one there. So okay, Karthik, if anyone else is there, feel free to do that, right? What are I think it's all some person have just put, guys, don't overload my stuff. You can ask me once and I will pick up the question. Some person have asked me 4-5 times. Priyanka is asking how to overcome over enthusiasm. Why do you want to overcome over enthusiasm? If you're happy being over enthusiastic, go and be over. There is no problem. We have this, excuse me, we have this baby nature. You have to be over enthusiastic. That is how you actually grow. Srija is saying, Sri Jaydev is saying, I'm not able to join. I really don't understand why. I think the link is correct. JDP, let me see my Instagram. People are saying it's not correct, it's not joining. Why is that? JDP, no, the link is correct. What you need, there, Shreya Sharma, I saw you join, but you didn't give access to your camera and you didn't give access to your mic. So it says device not connected. So I can't do anything with that. Sorry for that. Shreya, you have to give access to your camera or mic if you want to be a part of the show, or else I can't take you in, right? Because it doesn't allow me to take me in. That's the other thing, right? So back to over enthusiastic. Don't control it, Priyanka. Be an over enthusiastic person. You have a lot of things to learn. If people don't like your over enthusiasm, what you need to do is don't show it in front of them, right? Don't show it in front of them. Be whoever you are, but in front of the public, just step out and be whatever. Now Anand has joined also. Anand, you didn't give access to your camera and mic. You need to go to the Google Chrome settings and give access to StreamYard for this one. So if you don't do that, I can't do anything. Anand, Shreya Sharma, both are onto my system, but if you don't give access to the camera, it will work it out against you, right? So Priest 8. How do you describe Maya? Oh, this is a very, very spiritual kind of a question. I keep myself not to answer spiritual questions, but since you ask me, I'm obliged to reply. You can ask me any question from birth today. That's what I tell people. But how do I describe Maya? Maya would be, I know what he's asking for. I'm just trying to see the best explanation I can give to you that okay, let me make it easier for you, because see, when you ask me a spiritual question, I need to understand priest 8 at what level you are, so that I can explain you at your level, so you can understand what I'm trying to say. So describe Maya is, what is Maya for a person is something, when you understand that, when you don't understand that everything is God at the end. As long as you don't understand that, you are experiencing Maya. Okay, that's my definition for it. I can be right, I can be wrong. That is a simple way. I hope, priest, I've actually given you that answer with regards to what my Anand and Shreya both are on board with me, but you didn't give access to your camera, and so I can't do anything about it, right? Priest, I hope I've answered the question. Anand again comes back with the same issue. Guys, I can't do anything. Okay, there's more people joining in. Vishal also same thing. Guys, you have to give access to your phone, your camera and mic. If you don't give access, I can see Vishal Kumar also joining in, but there's more people. Anand also again join in without doing. See, I'll show you. I'll send a screenshot of this. Shreya also is joining in without. Man, I feel very bad. People joining in without camera and mic. You have to go to Google Chrome, give access to camera and mic, and that's the only way. I'm very sorry, guys. If you don't give access to your camera and mic, I can't do anything. If you want, I can show you also that it's not happening, right? So, yeah, so it's crazy there. Now I'll show people how it's happening, so that people know that I'm not bluffing or working it out, right? So yeah, I hope priest 8 I've answered your question. Back to the serious stuffs. Most of the questions I've answered, so I'm just trying to filter it out. How to always stay normal and calm during everything, accept and see as a third party and observe the situation that way. If you start doing that, Khaira, you have also joined without giving access to camera and mic. I really don't know why people not giving. I think there is some settings which you have to change and give access to. What should you do to join my WhatsApp group? You have Vishal. Yes, Vishal has come in. Yes, Vishal.
Hello, sir.
You can hear me? You can hear me?
Sir, my doubt is how to
Yeah.
focus on a subject when studying.
Which subject is this?
Yes, sir.
Which subject? Hello? Vishal?
Hello, sir.
Yeah, which subject?
Sir, I am maths.
Do you write and study maths, or do you look and study maths?
Sir, write and study.
So you literally write, you don't like look and by heart and see this, and you literally write every sum and study? Vishal? Yes, no? No, yes.
Sir, you are not audible.
Now you can hear me? Now you can hear
Sir,
me?
you are not audible on me.
You can't hear me now?
Yes, sir.
You can hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes,
so
sir.
my question here is, when you are studying, you completely write and study A to Z of mathematics, or do you actually study once in a while looking at the book and studying formulas? Vishal, you can't hear me? Vishal? 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 Da 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 da. He's gone off, I think. Vishal, what happened there? I don't know what. Kyra, I don't know. You've tried to join in, but it's without this thing, right? So Vishal is quiet here. I really don't know why. He's gone off also. Great. Okay. That's back to an interesting thing. So how to stay normal and calm during, see, the thing is, I'm doing a lot of things over here. So that is the reason, I'm managing this group. I'm looking at the comments. I'm looking at this. I'm looking at Instagram. So kindly adjust with me. Sometimes I might lose track on a lot of things. So I apologize for that in advance. Okay. How do you always stay normal and calm during everything? First of all, everything happens for a reason. That's point number one. And a main reason why it happens is for something life trying to teach you. If you're focused on the teaching and the improvement you work on, automatically you will be calm and normal. But then if you panic saying that, oh, this happened, oh, I could have done this, oh, I could have made this, oh, I could have done these changes. When you start seeing it from that point of view, you are asking for trouble. So next time what I'm going to do is, earlier I'll ask to share everyone the link to join my live show, and that way everyone can test it and work it up. I have a private chat from someone. Who's that? Kyra. Kyra is asking why you can't join directly from Instagram. Instagram live doesn't allow me since I am from UAE. Yeah, so I'm just replying to that. Anand has come back finally. See, Anand fixed it. So Anand, you can hear me?
Yes, sir.
So Anand, what did you do to fix your stuff? Tell everyone, please, because some people are joining and they can't actually get that. What did you do?
Sir, it's in the settings.
Yeah.
After settings, we have to go to the privacy.
Privacy?
Sorry. We have to go to the
Okay, see, Kyra, Anand
accessibility.
somehow accessibility, okay.
No, sorry, sir. Site settings.
Okay, site settings. So Anand goes to site settings and make those changes and give access to mic and camera, right?
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. Kyra, if you do that, you will be fine. That's my understanding from Anand. Yes, Anand, go ahead. Shoot your questions.
Sir, I'm from class 11th.
Okay.
Sir, now due to the COVID-19 condition.
Yeah, you can study much more better, right? Because of corona condition.
We can study, but due to online lectures, we are not able to completely understand the topics. And
so you can't, it's only one-way topic, or you can also ask doubts to your teachers?
No, we can ask doubts.
Yeah.
But it is not clear and understandable to us.
So my question is, you are seeing my live show. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
So is the problem with the teacher or is the problem with the system?
Now we can't blame anyone.
You can't blame anyone. So the next option is, if you can understand me, you're okay with virtual teaching classroom.
Yeah.
Right? So the point here is, what you have to understand here is that is, okay, due to various reasons, this thing has actually happened. And because it has happened, Mahalakshmi, I will join you shortly, right? Mahalakshmi, I will join you shortly, right? So after Anand. Yeah, so what you have to understand here is that is, Anand, is the situations like this. The only option you have is to accept this in a certain way, because if you can understand my live show just looking at Instagram and Facebook, the system is okay. If you're not understanding it, because somewhere around you don't have that interest to grasp that information or interest to gain that information, because that interest is not there. Think, for example, I'm just telling you ABCD, ABCD, ABCD. You will get bored because you don't know. You already know interest. You already know exam. You already know alphabets. If I tell you the same thing, ABCD, study ABCD, 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 automatically your interest is going to go.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Sir,
so for example, what should be the answer is, for example, I'll tell you something. Your teacher tells you that if you study this and you'll get 100 marks in your exams, all your interest will come, no?
Yes.
So the point is, what your teacher's teaching you, you don't have that interest. So what's happening there is, you are just taking it as a thing, and that is working again. Vishal, I got you in the system. I will join you shortly, right? Just give me, Vishal, just give me a few minutes, right? So did that make sense, Anand? If the teacher tells you that I'm going to give you the most important thing in this 1 hour lesson, if you learn that, automatically you will get 100 marks. I'm sure that 1 hour will be complete focused for you, right or wrong?
Yes, sir. Right.
Why? Because passing is important for you, right? Marks is important for you. 100 marks is important for you. So that time, 1 hour will be
Sir,
completely focused.
yeah, sir. But what should be the means in this situation? What students will take the steps to take more and more?
First of all, you have your own personal room.
Yes, sir.
Okay, if you have your own personal room, first go into that. Shreya, I got you also in. Now everyone have started working automatically. So Vishal is working. Thanks a lot, Anand, for your input. Now Shreya is also in the system. Shreya, I will join you shortly. Just give me a few minutes and then I think I can join everyone and they can ask me. Okay, let me join everyone and let me join everyone. Let Anand, everyone. If someone wants to come on camera, can come on camera also, right? So since no one is on camera, I will do it this way. So I am on the center and everyone else on the side. So yeah, back to Anand's question. So the question here I'm asking here is, what should a student do? First thing is, if you have your own room, go into your own room so that it adds value or it gives you that focus or attention. That is point number one. Second thing is, whatever is distractive around you, maybe it's a magazine or it is your mobile, keep that in the room outside your room. Because what happens is that when you have your mobile, someone does a beep comes, you'll automatically look into the mobile, see who it is, even the teacher. I know many kids who message me when the classroom is going on, right? So,
Yes.
don't do that. So whatever is distracting you, keep that all outside the room and use that room only for studies and only for your classroom. So that slowly, it becomes a classroom environment.
Yes.
So the only way you can now, if you can now, other fun part, if you're going to make it a little more, you have a TV at your home or just your mobile?
Now we have TV too.
You have a TV in your home room?
No, not in a room.
Not in the room. If there is any way you can connect your phone or screen share your phone or screen mirror onto your TV,
Yeah.
try to see if you can make it in bigger screen so you have more visual of your teacher.
Yes, sir. I am following it.
You're doing that?
Yeah.
Great. So when you start doing all these things and that when the surrounding is set up, automatically the interest will come. But this distractive thing should be moved out of your surroundings right now, because or else what happens is that is obviously the distractions will come and teacher is talking there that. And next thing is, do you switch on your camera or switch off your camera in front of your teacher?
Switch on our camera.
Your cameras are all switched on. Perfect.
Yeah.
Then there is no issues. On a longer run, you will get accustomed to it. But main thing is the surrounding distraction has to move aside,
Yes, sir.
where you can't reach,
Yeah, sir.
right? And then slowly find the interest of studies, and slowly that is how you do it. Doubt clear?
Yes, sir.
Anything else? Or
Yes, sir.
let me take someone else's question then.
Okay, sir.
Okay, Vishal, you joined in second. You want to ask any question? Vishal, I already talked to you, no, right? Vishal?
Sir,
Yes.
hello, sir.
Tell me.
So, sir, I'm asking that maths, how?
Max? Again, it's gone.
Sir, you are not audible.
You can't, everyone can hear me. I don't know what's the problem with you. Max? I was saying about maths. Yes, I was saying about mathematics.
Sir, I'm telling that I love two subjects only. One is maths and one is physics. But whenever I try to study maths, I always distracted from the math. So that subject I distract.
You're distracted with what? What do you think about
So,
other than maths when you're studying maths is my question.
so by chemistry, sir, it is very burden for me. The chemistry subject is a burden for me.
Chemistry or maths?
Sir, I used to study maths most times.
Okay.
But sir, when sir I study maths, then I distracted for chemistry subject because I don't want to study chemistry at both the time.
Okay, so what you do is whenever you're distracted with chemistry, go do chemistry. Why are you studying max with sitting with a distraction of chemistry? So when you are
Yes, sir.
distracted with chemistry, go and do chemistry. And once you're done with the distraction, come back to your maths. What's the problem?
So I can't do it only.
No, wait, Vishal, what I'm trying to say is when you're studying mathematics and you love mathematics and
Yes, sir.
chemistry starts distracting you after some time, right? Because somewhere around you didn't study it, somewhere around you know that's important.
Yes, sir.
So what you have to do is when this distraction happened, stop maths, move to chemistry and do the chemistry as much as you can and slowly it will divert you and you will get distraction of maths after some time, then move to maths.
Okay, sir. I will
You
try,
dis-
sir.
yeah, you distract something because somewhere around you know chemistry is important for you because you know maths you're good.
Yes, sir.
But internally you know I'm going to not good my chemistry, I'm going to lose chemistry. Go and do chemistry first.
So yes, sir. I
And
will try, sir. I
And
will
when you
try my
finish,
best.
my simple, Vishal, simple question: if you finish your chemistry first while studying maths, would chemistry distract you?
Sir, I can't finish chemistry only.
That is the problem, right? So
Yes,
the
sir.
worry is you right now is me not completing chemistry. I can't finish chemistry. I can't finish chemistry. I can't finish chemistry. So the point is, tackle chemistry's problem first, and then focus on mathematics. Because if you don't do that, your mathematics also will go, your chemistry also will go.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Did I make sense?
Yes, sir.
It's logical, right? See, whatever I tell is plain, simple logic. So what I'm saying, you're saying you're good at mathematics, everything is going fine in mathematics, but after some time I get distracted in chemistry. My question back to you, why are you getting distracted in chemistry? Somewhere around you have this feeling, max I will get through, but chemistry I might fail, right? I don't have
Yes, sir.
interest.
That feeling I have, sir. That's right, sir.
Yeah, you have that feeling. So my question is, if you finish chemistry to a certain level that you know you will pass, my next question is, will it be a distraction while you study mathematics?
No, sir.
There you go. That's the answer.
Thank you, sir.
All thanks to God. Doubt clear or anything more? Oh, let me take Mahalakshmi's and then I'll take Mahalakshmi. Shoot. What's your third question? You know,
Hi, sir.
Mahalakshmi is a very, very special person for me, right? She's the one who's helping a lot of things. Any error in any of my content, she will raise and pick that up. You know, thanks a lot, Mahalakshmi, for all your support, for all these things what you're doing. Go ahead, shoot
Thank
your
you,
question.
sir. So, what's my doubt is it okay to think or feel happy before taking any effort of to be someone in future? Like, I want to be an IAS officer, but then I was thinking of all the result only. I'm not taking any effort, like how to
See,
take that effort, sir.
you can always be happy, right? You can always be happy with the situation and the future, what you're going to get, and all that is good. But the point sometimes what happens is that is called, we say, is as fantasy. You go onto this fantasy side of things, which means the story is very good or everything is going fine, but you forget to take the action, because at the end of the day, if you don't take actions, there is no result. Thinking is never going to give you anything. Actions is only what's going to give you what you truly need.
So actually, I start to do, I start to take effort, like I start to learn, but then suddenly I'll think of what will happen in future, like that.
So what will happen in future?
Ah, yes, sir.
Find out what will
As there
happen
is,
in future. Mahalakshmi, what is happening is you're thinking this will happen, you're thinking that will happen. Find out what will happen if you go this way. To be an IAS officer, which college? To be an IAS officer, what degree I need, what marks I need, what exams I need, what marks, what training I need. Start working on all those information rather than thinking, write
so I
all
have
these
to
things.
call the information, and then again I was thinking like this.
Yeah, and then call. Why are you thinking to call? Call. Take the phone, call. Ask what is needed, what is the future, is there vacancies coming in, and all these things. Take action, because if you don't take action and dream of, and I'm going to be an IAS officer someday, I'm going to take care and change India. Or now, why do you want to be an IAS officer? You know, why do you want to be an IAS officer?
Hi, sir.
Why do you want to be an IAS officer?
I want to do service to the. I want to serve
Why?
the society.
Why you want to serve the society? Why do you want to serve the society?
I have seen some errors in the society. I want to correct it. Like,
No, see, my question here is that for correcting in the society, you only, if you're an IAS only you can correct. If you be a politician also you correct. If you're a businessman also you can correct. What is the thing you want to change in the society? Let me ask you that. What is the error in the society? Tell me.
sir, like,
Yeah. What is the error in the society? Let me hear it.
no, sir. I have listed some of things, but
Okay, tell me one small thing which you think which needs correction in the society. Anything.
Sir,
Any random thing which you want to change in the society. Nothing. You're taking the book to find the list.
no, sir. No.
Then no. See, the thing is, Mahalakshmi, what happens here is when our idea is not clear, you will take it as a relaxation. For example, okay, the society have a lot of issues, but if the society's issue is not really big for you and you take it very easy, obviously IAS also you're going to take very easy, right? So what happens is that is, for example, you think that there is some injustice going on in your society due to some reason. So my question back to you, if that injustice is not big enough, automatically you will not be driven to make a change of whatever level it is. Did that make sense?
Okay, sir. Yes,
So
sir,
you
yes,
should
sir.
understand what change. To make that change, what IAS officer should I be? To make that IAS officer, what education I need so that I can get that level of IAS officer of my society. Right? If you do IAS officer, you are not doing for the society, you go somewhere else, and there's somewhere else in Delhi, there's no point of view for doing that problem because the problem is not there at Delhi. Then what's the point of being an IAS officer?
Yes, sir.
So to get that interest, to get that focus, the first thing is why IAS officer? What's my objective? So for example, I'm in a mission to spread positivity, completely free to the world. When that positivity comes, my energy will automatically come. Because my mission is that big. My mission is to spread it. And my mission is spread it in the best possible way to this world in whichever possible form. When I focus on that, my motivation, my interest will automatically come. I'm not fantasizing. I'm coming online every day. I'm posting every day. I'm sharing my content every day. I'm talking, I'm chatting, I'm coming live, taking questions, answering. So I'm complete life I'm spreading in spreading positivity. So automatically I'm not fantasizing, I'm taking action. I'm not fantasizing, I'm taking that change, so that one step will make that one change. Right now, after 2 weeks, I have a session with all teachers, faculty. There'll be around 100 teachers and HODs and accommodations talking about the issues with the current, this one. I never expected this would come. But I did this live. Some teachers saw, then teachers said, why can't I do for teachers? And it started happening. So fantasizing will never reach to your goal. It is when you take these small steps. First step, your IAS. What do I need to study? Which IAS? Which form? What salary is going to be? Will my parents allow? These are the questions you got to ask. All right? Later, will it have problems? My parents won't say allow, then again you will start, oh, why I did all this IAS. Right? Should you go outside and study? Will your parents allow to go outside or not? Right? So all these things have to be understood, and then you have to say, yes, I do this, I did this. This is the next step. Today I'm studying this. Tomorrow I'm going to study that. This is the college I'm going to go. This is the training I'm going to do. This is the competitive exam. This is the marks I'm going to get. After getting the marks, this is the job I'm going to apply for, and this is the job I'm going to get. And after getting this job, this is the change. This is the change which I'm going to bring. And once you know that change, and once you hold on to that change, that is when your drive will start moving towards the IAS. Did that make sense?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Let me take Shreya's question now. Your question is done with that?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
I have one
Shreya.
more question.
Okay, let me finish, Shreya, and I'll come back to you.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yes, Shreya, tell me.
Firstly, good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Sir, I wanna know, like we all know that no job is small. Like driving a means rickshaw wala is also not a very big job. Means okay jobs hoti hain. So, but still working in a call center, according to you, is a nice job. Means India's people think that this is like means low standard job hai thodi, and isme koi aapki means reputation you don't have any. So according to you, is it a nice job? Yeah, we all know we earn means we do a job for our living, but
Yes.
still, is
So
it a
are you
nice
doing a
job?
call center job right
No,
now,
no,
or
no,
you're
no, no,
thinking
no, 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 no,
thinking
no.
of
I'm
getting
just
it?
knowing. Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so my point is no job is small or big. That is point number one, which you told is 100%. I believe that every job you do it best, you always have growth in that job. Every job you do it best. For example, if you're a sweeper, if you're a very good sweeper, I'm telling you, automatically that sweeper can convert that sweeping into a business. For example, you have a sweeper, he cleans your room very beautifully, and your family members will come and they will see, man, who's cleaning your room so very good? He'll say the sweeper. So he'll say, okay, can you send him to my home? He goes to home, he does the same clean. They have called for a party. Around 100 people see this clean home, ask the people who did it. He said this, or can you send it to his home? Automatically, he can increase his salary, on increase the rate, and he makes more money. And then he has no time. He will appoint more people. And once he appoints more people, again, what happens there? He trains those people of how he cleans this home. Automatically it works it from there. Karthik, I know you're online, I can see you. Put your mic off. I will come back to you after Shreya. So what happens there is a sweeper's job a small job or a big job? Shreya?
So it's a
Shreya,
big job. He's
it's a big
cleaning
job.
the
It's
yeah.
how you see it, right? At the end of the day, for the world to run, everyone have to do a certain job. But then what happened here on a longer picture is call center, there is a lot of, not scam, there's a lot of fake stories which has been put. There is a lot of movies which makes call center look very bad. There's various other things which is going on. As long as money is hitting your bank account and you're making that money and you're not doing anything wrong in the call center stuff job, why should it be bad? For example, sales job is a good job or a bad job?
Sales, according to me, it's not a good job.
It's not a good job.
Reputation matters.
Okay, I'm a sales manager. I work as a sales manager, as a regional sales manager for Middle East and South Asia. I have a lot of travelings. I stay in 5-star hotel. I work. I travel every week for my work. Now I can't because of COVID situation. Good job or a bad job?
So good job you're doing.
See now when you told me sales, when I told you about sales not a good job. But when I told you, explain that I'm a regional sales manager and this is what I do, you say it's a good job. So the point here is not about good job or bad job. The point here is, am I doing justice to the job which I'm doing? Am I giving my 100% to the job which I'm doing? If you're doing that, you are doing a good job. The point is not what job, it is how you're doing your job, which makes it a good job or a bad job. For example, you're a call center. You call and you make call center. Whatever credit. For example, credit cards. For example, banking. Right? You have a very talking nature. You have a very good voice. You start talking, influence a lot of people. So usually from call center, you'll be directly a customer support rep. After that, maybe you move to a customer support manager. I started my career first was as a secretary at the age of 18. Then I started being a senior department. Then I joined as a storekeeper because I wanted to learn technical stuff. So I joined as a storekeeper. I worked as a technician there. I worked as a cleaning person there. I did everything to learn the job. That's why I'm sitting right now as a regional sales manager. I did all my education in commerce and I'm doing an engineer's job. There is a reason behind it. Because I took as every job which is important for me is important for my growth. I learned how to speak well talking on a call center. I learned how to manage people just through phone. Most of my talks of kids which I do is everything through chatting. And my wife always gets confused. How the heck You can chat to people and solve their problems. She has no idea. You have to talk, you have to meet face to face. But then, all thanks to God, I have the strength to do it and by chatting. So I'm good at it. Good job or bad job?
Appreciated job.
Now, every job is important. That is why the world is running. For example, all the sweepers and all the cleaners decided to stop working. What happens to the world? I'm telling you, the world will stand still then and there. I think.
Sir,
Yeah, go ahead.
I got it. Sir,
Got
but
it?
do you think it's theoretically? Sir, if we'll see practically in
Yeah.
India, two standard matters. A person
No.
is working in a call center, and second hand, a person is engineering, earning 25 lakh package. And in call center, we just earn around 12,000 per month. So standard matters.
See, it's not about a stand. See, the point, Shreya, here is, are you happy doing what you're doing? Then nothing matters. There are artists who's drawing beautiful drawings and have not even making 20,000. There are singers who do great singings and they're not even making 20,000 what the call centers make. Good job or bad job?
Good.
There are celebrities who are working on loan, but they are good actors. Right? There are businessmen who have all these status. Half the money is loan. Status or non-status. So it is at the end of the day, am I loving what I'm doing? If that is what it is, no status, nothing else matters.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Shreya has opened her eyes in a complete different way now. Got it? Did I answer the question?
Yes, sir. You answered it well.
Any counter question to that, or you're cleared with that question 100% which you have asked?
Cleared, sir. Cleared.
Clear. Okay. You have more questions?
Sir, it's not. Practically, it's like right now I'm doing BA plus economic honors, and further I want to pursue in B.Ed. But there is my known who says that after doing B.Ed, you won't get job because vacancies are so less. So I have a doubt. May I be getting job in future after doing B.Ed?
No, B.Ed
B.Ed is
means
for
you're getting
teaching
into,
line.
B.Ed means you're getting into
Teaching
teaching,
line.
right?
Yes.
So the question here is after doing MA economics, you want to be a teacher or you want to be
Yes.
you want
I
to be
want to
a
be a lecturer in a college. Yes.
right now? Are you doing any teaching or no?
Oh, not right now. I'm doing my BA right now. Third year,
Okay,
final year.
you're doing a BA. You go to your B.Ed, and my question here is that there's no vacancies for teachers at all in this world right now.
So what my friend says that after BA you won't get job. After clearing all the tests,
Okay.
still you get unemployed.
Go to Google. Search for teacher. Which city you're from?
I'm from Chandigarh.
You're from Chandigarh. Search for teachers vacancy for Chandigarh. If everyone says nil, then I will accept that there's no vacancy.
Okay, sir.
Friends will say a lot of things. Maybe the friend wants you to join her into her college, so she's telling you that okay, Shreya, forget BA, do MA. I'm also doing MA. Let's do it together. Did your friend tell that also?
Yes, sometimes.
Because that friend wants Shreya with her to do her life, and she will do well in her MA, whatever. And then Shreya will scratch her head. Oh, I wanted teaching. Why I didn't get a teaching? I'm doing something else which I don't love. And then slowly, you will do things which you don't love. You won't get the B.Ed also. You will get frustrated with the current job, and slowly you get into call center.
Okay, sir. So, but live example I have also seen. In my known, there is one sister, my friend's sister, and she had done B.Ed. Plus, she had also cleared the test, like TAT test hota है, and after then you'll have a job. And
Yeah.
still उसका clear होने के बाद भी she is still unemployed.
See, the point, now I'll tell you something. So what are you planning to do? What are you planning other than B.Ed? What is your friend suggesting?
Government jobs.
What are your friends suggesting?
Government jobs you can do.
Government jobs. There are many
Government
people
jobs.
who have applied for government jobs, didn't pass the exam, and then sitting unemployed. What do you say for that? Point, right? So ask a friend that way. Whenever saying B.Ed is sitting job, ask how many government people are trying all these exams and not passing through and sitting job, joining private companies afterwards and making small money at the end of the day. Right? So if you like teaching, go in for teaching, go for B.Ed. Now the last thing, your sister who's trying for the job, my simple question to your sister, did he apply any school where she says to that, I'm going to work for free?
No, I think no.
Then she will be having a job right now. The point is when you go too much after money, maybe her level of salary is high. Maybe her level of what do you say expectation is high. So she's declining most of the jobs which is available. Maybe she wants to teach, in universities only or colleges only. You think that there won't be a teacher's vacancy for first year grade student or for 5-year grade student? There's enough vacancy. There's enough small schools to get into. And you're saying that she doesn't have a job? She's choosing jobs which she wants, due to which she's getting rejected. Another point.
Yes. Okay, sir.
Yes. So go after the B.Ed if you're interested and see if there is any masters in B.Ed if you can, and try to see if you want to go more higher, try to do PhD in something so you can get into the university level side of things, which you can get more than 20 to 30,000. You can actually make 1 lakh to 2 lakh if you go to the university side of things.
Okay, sir. So, just last question. Do you believe in destiny? Like
I believe in
Kismat Hoti
destiny.
or something?
I believe in destiny's 100% control in human. Human have complete control of their destination. Destiny, that's point number 1. You have supreme destiny, right? You have complete supreme destiny, which is beyond your control. But at the end of the day, each step you take, which is complete in human level, which means you're talking to me. You chose to talk to me. You're changing your destiny there. Right? Because I gave you these answers to reply to your friends. Don't you think you changed the destiny?
Yes.
Because you took this step, you're talking to me. Because you decided to come live and chat with me, because I was not answering your questions on your chat. I did answer 2 of them, but then it's okay. Let me go directly ask him. Right?
Yes.
So you did that. So that is the reason you opened up, and this thing opened up and worked for you. So you change your destiny now. Is it not? Because of the action.
Yes.
So actions is what changes people's life. And if you truly take positive action, whatever your destiny says will change, because destiny is written when you're born. And when actions are taken, it changes your karma. And when its karma changes, your destiny also changes. For example, if you're born and your destiny says that you're going to die at the age of 18, and since you're born till 18, every year you saved one person's life, which means you have saved 18 people's life. I can assure you, whoever sent you to this life, let it be God or universe or whoever you believe in, whoever sent you will never take you away, because he knows if I give another 18 more years to that girl, which is Shreya, she will save another 18 lives, which is altogether 36 life will be saved. So I will keep her alive. So how did you change the destiny? By taking positive actions. And that is what makes all the difference.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Doubt clear about destiny?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let me go to Mahalakshmi. Mahalakshmi, I have one more question. If you want, Shreya, think about your questions. Whatever you have an opportunity now, clear your doubts and then only leave me, okay? Think about a few more questions if you have. I'll go to Mahalakshmi. Yes, Mahalakshmi.
So, do people do things purposefully all the time?
Not purpose. See, there's 2 things here. People are people which works by their mind, and then people have the energy which is revolving around various factors, which is karma, and all these things happen, and unknowingly also they might do. For example, you have a weakness in friendship, so God or universe will send a girl who will try to challenge your friendship and try to break your friendship, So you understand that over attachment of friendship is not good. Is it her fault? No, it is your fault. That is why you attract her into your life, so that you learn the lesson of friendship. So there's two reasons why most people do it. One is that cycle of life which has to happen. The other thing is purposely they do it because they enjoy it or they want to do it. So you can't say that everything is done purposely. Some things can happen unknown in yours. Now, for example, Shreya's friend, what happened? Her friend thinks that, government job is the best way because somewhere around her parents, her system told government job is the best thing. But doesn't mean that for Shreya, that is the best thing. Now she will really understand that, oh, even though my friend is saying there's another truth and another side of things, if I see it differently, her friend is wrong. But is her friend wrong? No, her friend has that information, is being shared to Shreya. Shreya is a good friend of hers. She thinks it's right for her. But then she sees the other story. But is her friend doing it purposely? I don't know. Maybe he's doing purposely just so that Shreya gets to her. She gets company in her college and Shreya is there to do her. And both can struggle together. Maybe that is why she's doing it purposely. But maybe she's just a well-wisher. She thinks it's good for her. So she's also doing it. Did that make sense?
So then, why do people think things that are judged for the things that they don't do purposefully or without their knowledge they might do something? Then why do they judge with that?
I give me an example.
Like in an incident, sir, I couldn't give exact explanation.
Okay, no. So like judging means like in what basis? I just won't have just a standard. How do you see it? Why
Like
I'm saying
jealousy,
that
like that on judgment.
See, people are always going to judge you, Mahalakshmi, right? Based on their experience and limited information. So people are going to judge you regardless, right? Accept the fact. When I started spreading positivity, people all judge me. Yeah, right. This guy is going to spread positivity. What he didn't like, nothing he didn't. You think he's going to spread positivity? But then slowly, people saw that change. Slowly, people started giving feedback. Slowly, system like you started supporting. Then people say, oh, there is something in that. There is a lot of people who have a lot of free time, which I call the uncles and the aunties of the world. They will be always after you to give you free advice and judge you that this is right, this is wrong, that is right, this is wrong. But the question what you have to ask is very simple. Am I going in the right direction? As long as you're doing that, people let them judge and do whatever you want. That has not. But your success or your growth will answer to that judgments with time.
Okay, sir.
Got it?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead. Any more questions? Or okay for today? What fireworks are going on? I think someone has sang. So that's it. I think Shreya, any more questions or done?
Yes, sir. Contradictory question one.
Just one
sorry,
second.
ma'am.
Just one second. I'll just come. I think my wife is outside. She didn't take the keys. I think. One second. Yes. One second. Hold on. Guys, I think I'll come back tomorrow. I think my wife has just come. They were outside. So Shreya, Mahalakshmi, not next Monday. Some other time I'll come back again live and we can come back again, right? Is okay?
Okay, sir.
I'll be there. I'll come live quite often, or next Monday or next upcoming show. I'll open it live. That time you guys can join because my kid has just come from outside. He just started crying and coming. So I just have to go and fix him.
Okay,
Got it?
Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mahalakshmi. Thank you, Shreya. And thank you, everyone. It was a pleasure for joining in. I'll be signing out from YouTube and Facebook. I'll come back again for sure. Tomorrow, there's a Hindi show where we talk about love and relationship in Hindi. If you're interested, so be a part of that, right?